Have you ever wanted to just start working out, but you're really not sure how to start up a program? In this video, I'm going to show you an easy and scientific way to structure your program to help you reach your goals today. Hey guys, thanks so much for stopping by, and if you're new here, my name is Devin and I create videos teaching you how to lose weight, gain muscle, and prevent injury from the comfort of your own home. So make sure to like and subscribe for more content just like this. And hey, if you want to learn more about staying fit from home, feel free to check out our blog at rickerfit.com listed in the description below. So let's jump into it. So the first step in creating any program is you have to have your goals. So first, you have to have your long-term goal, and second, you have to have your short-term goal. So let's use an example for this video that you maybe want to lose 20 pounds. Okay, so that would be your long-term goal. Your short-term goal might look like losing 1 to 2 pounds per week, and then that would take obviously about 10 weeks, so that would be a really healthy way to do it. Obviously, if you're really going hard, you could probably lose 20 pounds in about a week, 2 weeks, or 3 weeks, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's healthy. So we're trying to do this as healthy as possible. So 1 to 2 pounds a week is usually seen as the most healthy rate to losing weight. So then you have to start looking at structuring your mesocycle or block. They're very similar concepts, and usually a mesocycle lasts about 3 to 8 weeks. For my clients and myself, we go about a month, and then we change it up every new month. What that means is that you have a specific program to help you reach your goals each month. So let's say the first month is you want to lose weight. Well, let's say you lose about 6 to 8 pounds. Well, you're still not to your long-term goal, so the next month will also be losing weight. So you keep doing that until you lose your weight, and then you may go on a maintenance phase after that. So if I were to put it in a chart, it would look like this. Let's say you have 4 weeks in the month. So the first week would be the start of the new mesocycle. So you would start maybe new exercises, new sets and reps, new weight, whatever that looks like for your training program, that's where you would start. And then the second week you would build up. Third week, you would build up even more. And then fourth week, you would peak. That's called peak week. And so that's usually the hardest week. My clients always look forward to that week. There's a couple of different things you can do after that. You can either take a full week after and deload, so that would be your 5th week, or you can actually cut off a little bit of your peak week, maybe the last half of the peak week, and deload. And what that looks like is just take the volume down significantly to let your body recover. And this really depends on who you are and what your goals are. Let's just say you're an average person that wants to lose this 20 pounds, and you're working out about 3, maybe 4 times a week. So what that looks like is maybe you have 2 really hard sessions on peak week, maybe even 3, and the last few days of that week are just rest. So you want to drop the volume significantly. So that's one singular mesocycle. So each mesocycle has its goal. So let's say this first one is weight loss. Maybe you can have a midterm goal of losing 8 pounds. That would be like 2 pounds a week while you're on this mesocycle. So you can lose 2 pounds a week, and you want to track that every single week. So maybe weigh yourself once a week. Side note, always weigh yourself first thing in the morning before you eat or drink anything and after you use the bathroom, so you're at your lowest weight possible. It's also the most consistent time to weigh in. Usually I like to do this either on Sunday morning or Monday mornings. So you want to weigh in once a week, every week for the mesocycle to make sure you're on track. And then at the end of every mesocycle, I also like to do body measurements as well. So arms, legs, waist, belly, all that sort of stuff, just to make sure I'm losing in the right areas and maybe maintaining in others. And so once you complete that mesocycle, then you would go into your second mesocycle, and then maybe your third mesocycle. And all those mesocycles put together is actually called a macrocycle. So technically a macrocycle is from the beginning to reaching your long-term goal, with the mesocycles filled in between. So now you kind of have the overall structure of volume of your mesocycles and your macrocycle. So let's talk about the specifics of each one. So it's important to choose exercises that you're comfortable with. Are you comfortable with push-ups? Are you comfortable with sit-ups? Are you comfortable with band exercises or dumbbell exercises? The important thing is that you hit your body in a very balanced way. You want to make sure you're hitting the upper body and the lower body. Friends don't let friends skip leg day. It's important that you're also hitting the front part of your body as well as the back. That's usually the difference between push and pull. So you want to have an overall and complete balanced workout. I think a great place to start your exercise routine would be about 3 times a week. And for all 3 of those times, you can do full body days. That's not going to fatigue you too much, especially if you're separating it by about 48 hours each. So whenever you're doing full body days, just make sure you hit those 4 quadrants of the body. So your push, your pull, your upper, and your lower. Then I would fill out the actual workout routine by having about 6 to 8, maybe up to 10 different exercises, and start with something like 3 sets of 10 reps each. And then as you go throughout the mesocycle, remember we want to build that volume over time, you're going to increase the weight. You can also potentially increase the reps as well. So instead of 3 sets of 10, maybe 3 sets of 12, and then 3 sets of 14. then 3 sets of 16 over time. And then maybe the deload looks like half, like 50% of the volume that you just did. So let's say your peak week is 3 sets of 16 with a little bit heavier weight than the week before. Well, your deload week would be maybe like 1 or 2 sets of 8 at about 50% the weight that you were doing. And if it's body weight like a push-up, maybe do an alternative, like easier type of push-up, maybe a push-up on a wall or a push-up on your knees. Okay, so that is the basics to structuring your workout routine. I hope you found that helpful. And hey, remember, you don't need any equipment at all to start your fitness journey. In fact, I have a video right here on how to lose weight without needing any equipment at all, so make sure to check that out. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know in the comments below if you tried utilizing the Macrocycle type of programming before and how that worked for you.